This is the 2019 Las Vegas Sun High School Football Media Day at the beautiful Red Rock Resort, our host and sponsor, along with Bok Chicken, a taste of the Mediterranean right here in Las Vegas, made fresh daily and soon to be open at 7 Valley locations. Our next team, the Coronado Cougars. We have Coach Freddie Bolitnikov Jr., quarterback Keegan Tharp, and right tackle Riley Danielson. Coach, your first year at Coronado, what brings you to this program?
Something, there was an opportunity to come into Cougar Nation, and after I evaluated with it, I thought it was a great opportunity. It's a fine school, excellent academic institution, great families, great administration. I'm just very fortunate to be there.
What stood out by the time you got there and got to do some further evaluation, see some of the pieces you have? What were your takeaways from this roster?
I think there's a bunch of hungry kids there that are ready to get up and tee off on somebody on Friday nights. And I think, having that mindset sets you up as a coach to be able to take it in a positive direction.
All right, well, Riley, we got to go to you as an offensive lineman. Then, if he says the mentality of this team is to tee off on people, do you see that being kind of a trait at Coronado this year, kind of that nastiness and ready to hit someone?
Yes, sir, absolutely.
What is it about that? Why do you guys have that mentality?
I think it's more that we want redemption from the other years. We want, every team wants to be good, but I think that this season we wanted more.
Keegan, what's going to be different about this year? Well, what have you seen the biggest changes?
I think this year we have a lot more kids buying in with the program. With Fred being here, everyone's more into it. You see a lot more kids being more excited to be here. Everyone's coming out to practices. It's just a lot more love for the program.
What areas are you really popping? Where have you seen some big strides in practice?
Everywhere. This year is a big come up for practices. We're really organized. Everything's looking really good. Offense and defense is good. Competition every practice. Every practice we're scrapping, we're getting after it. It's really good.
Coach, where do you see your strengths lying this season?
I think we have strengths all across the board. I think there's some strengths that will stand out to people immediately, and then I think there's some strengths that are kind of hidden within the program that need to be fertilized, cultivated a little bit, and hopefully by the time we get a little bit into the season, some of these young men realize they have some true talent, and they just let it loose on somebody.
Riley, is that part of it? Just, awakening that true talent and, having your teammates realize their potential? You feel like there's something with that there?
Yes, sir.
And how do you do that? I mean, as a senior leader, how do you make sure to keep your teammates motivated?
Well, you have to be the example. If you're a leader, you have to do something. They have to follow up in your footsteps. You can't just order them around to do it.
Keegan, well, I'm assuming with all these changes that the offense is going to look a bit different, and you would be the guy to ask as the quarterback. What new wrinkles have you seen Coach put in?
It's just a good West Coast offense. Will kill you either paper cuts or deep. It all depends on whatever he wants to do that game and what we're seeing, and basically you pick your poison.
A death by paper cuts. That sounds not too pleasant. That's got to be happy for you, though. I mean, as a quarterback, you said West Coast could have that quick passing game, but also go deep. Do you think you're going to be able to show your kind of full range of ability this season?
Yeah, I think this season we have a great showcase with all of our skill players, and we're just going to be able to show out this year.
And Coach, what about defensively? What do you think we should look for on that side of the ball?
I think it's the same thing. Coach Rob Edwards, who's been with the program for a lot of years, has been a real welcome for myself to have a coach on staff that knows the program and knows the kids that are there. Rob's a very, very good coach. He's worked with Coach Talich, who's one of the better defensive coordinators in the area, from what I understand. And, Rob's going to put the kids in good position. I've been an offensive guy for a lot of years, so there's been some things that I've seen that I'll be able to help him with it here and there. But, I think, he knows what he's doing. He's going to put the kids in good position. And like I said, I can't wait to see these kids light somebody up.
All right, well, let Keegan have the last words. Keegan, what are the goals this season, and what are the 1 or 2 most key important things you have to do to be able to reach them?
I think our goals this year is just to go 1-0 each week and kind of just get a winning record for once. It's big mentality here at Coronado. We want to be a winning program. And I think this is the year that it can all start. And I think this year, basically, our practices are going to win our games. It's a lot of competition, and I think we have one of the best competition in every practice out of anyone in the Valley.
All right, well, there you have it. Coronado on the upswing. This has been the 2019 Las Vegas Sun High School Football Media Day at Red Rock.